Okay, students, how are you all? Okay, so tell me one thing. Do you use computers?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
हाँ 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 कर रहा हूँ।
Okay, tell me one thing.
डेट गलत
Have
डाले
you-
ना
Sorry?
डेट
Date, actually my interview is on 11th. That's why.
So 11.
Yes.
You write on today's date.
Okay.
क्योंकि रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहा हूँ
You take it up. Easy. No
Yeah.
problem.
Okay. Tell me one thing. Have you ever logged into Facebook?
Yes, to some extent, sir.
Okay, very good. You use Facebook. Okay, I have seen your profile. Yes, you are on Facebook. Okay, tell me one thing. What do you do when you want to log into Facebook? What do you suppose you have a computer system in your home? You must be having a computer. What do you do when you have to log into a Facebook or any social networking site? What do you do? Okay, you don't know. Okay, no problem. Let me tell you. Okay, actually, you are just not able to tell because you do it daily. So what do you do? This is a computer in front of you. What you do first? You open the browser. You do it. Have you opened Google Chrome? Yes. From there, what you do is you log into.
We don't know, sir. Browser.
Okay,
browser.
you
I
know
don't
browser.
know what is browser.
Okay. Uh, Dear child, you know the concept of browser. You just don't know that it is a browser. For example, you know this. What you know this is it is used to browse, but you don't know this is a duster. That is the only concept. You know browser. Have you ever used Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Yes. What is Google Chrome? Google Chrome is a browser. A browser is anything that you are using to fulfill your basic needs. What that you want to do on a computer. For example, what you do is you open Google Chrome. From there you use google.com, right? So Google Chrome is a platform. That is a platform that you are using to fulfill your needs. So that is a browser. Browser is used for a client. You want to do
As a
something,
client.
so you are a client.
Browser used as a client.
Yes, as a client. You want to do something, so you are a client. So what you do is you open Google Chrome, then you open www.facebook.com. That is a domain name. You all know I have taught you domain names. So what you do is you type www.facebook.com. Then you see what happens. It keeps on moving like this. It takes some time. So what happens in the background, that you should know, because you are a computer science student. I don't expect anyone else to know, but I expect you to know. So what you will do is when you will search www.facebook.com, a request will be sent from you. You are a client. A request will be sent to a server. Now what is a server? Okay, tell me one thing. Have your wonderful mind ever fascinated what is the thing that is storing billions of videos on YouTube? Have you ever thought of this? Your profile, you have uploaded so many profiles. Yesterday I saw your profile, you have uploaded in UDP. Do you know where that data is stored? In the computer. Do you know where that data is stored? That data is stored on a server. That is where the concept of server comes. So everything on the Google has everything, but that everything is stored somewhere. For example, the server of Google is in America.
It is possible
Yes,
to
sir.
implement the client and server in our lab without using internet.
Yes, sir.
So
We can.
how can you explain that thing
Actually-
in client and server in our lab?
Okay. What if? Let me tell you, student. That is a very good question. Actually, have you ever taken a printout in lab? What happens in lab? Tell me. What is in the lab? Actually, in lab there are many computers.
We have seen only computer.
You
We
have
don't
seen-
know which is server. which is
Yes,
client,
yes,
and all.
yes. I don't expect you to know right now, but after this class you will know. So what happens in the lab? There are many computers. This is a computer, this is a computer, this is a computer, this you sit here, your best friend sit here, you don't like the child who sits here, there and here. So there are many computers. But there is a central computer which connects them all. And when you do any experiment, after that I tell you to take a printout of that. So what you do, you give the command from there, control P, and the printout comes from here. Have you seen that? You must have noticed. We have done 3 experiments till now. So what we do is we tell the command from here, and then we take the printout from here. Why? The command from here goes to this. So this is working as a client. This is working as a client, and this is my computer. I sit there, so this is working as a server. So it is not necessary to have internet connection for the client server architecture to work. In fact, everything is working on the client server architecture. Without client, what is this? This is the example of an intranet. Fine, and not everything is internet. There are intranet
What is
examples.
the difference between intranet and internet?
Okay, very good questions. And so internet is the collection of everything in the universe. You are sitting here, and your relative is sitting in the California. So you are talking to him instantly. Many of you do chatting. Sometimes you also send me a message. I am sitting at my home, you are sitting at your home, but we are communicating. That is an example of internet. But intranet is limited. Intranet is used in a particular environment. For example, in our lab, it is not possible that a person will give command from US and you will get printout. It is only possible through this class, this laboratory. Why? Because this is an intranet. So
Okay,
intranet.
suppose you have applied for the PGT Computer Science.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and we are the students of 12th.
Yes, sir.
We have no knowledge of Python or C++.
Yes, sir.
Just you.
Okay.